Okay, so if you're watching this video, I'm sorry, but I'm going to spoil the entire Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3 movie. I have got my hands on the script, and you're going to watch. If you're watching this before the movie has released, you're literally watching magic being performed live because I am going to guess the entire plot of Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3 down to its last detail. And how did I do that? Well, I did my research, and I am extremely observant. I am like an anime MC. So let's just get into it. Let's not waste any more time, guys. This movie is probably going to be inspired by Stree, and that Stree universe. Basically, it's going to touch upon some social issues or things that were done wrong and marginalized communities in the past. Probably going to be centered around how women were marginalized in the past in some way, and I'll get into the detail right now of how it's actually going to happen. And I'm saying this because 3 has been rising up for it has been like a good 5 years since 1 came out, and it was a huge success. And eventually, when a huge film comes out and then they make a franchise out of it or sequels out of it that are equally as performing, then mainstream Bollywood catches up and tries to take inspiration from those elements. This is what's going to happen. Madhuri Dixit and Vidya Balan are going to be lesbian lovers. It's pretty clear from the shots. They are dancing together. In the first film, the original film, the lovers were dancing together and they were separated. It's going to be like, oh, they were roommates kind of a thing, or they were just friends. And people were really against lesbian relationships back then. Still are pretty much now. So it's going to be about that. They need to make a movie around social issues, and all of these horror comedies need to have some emotions, and that's probably going to be the anchor for this film. And then they get separated. They come back to haunt this mansion in this life, like in their spiritual life. They hurt the people or avenge their death and demise, but this time obviously the people living in the mansion are not the same people that wronged them. It's their ancestors, but still this is what is going to happen. And Ru Baba is going to show up to solve this mystery, and he's at first like going to fight them or try to hurt them or try to get rid of them. It's a really dumb character. He really doesn't care, and eventually he'll realize what's actually happening. Like, he'll try to leave first, like he did in the second film, and just get rid of the problem, like just go away. But he will eventually come back and realize his mistakes and make things right, and everything is going to end well in the end. This is probably going to be the entire plot of the movie. Like, I have just revealed to you the top secret document from T series, guys. Like, I need protection. I need a good lawyer at this point. Or my second prediction is it's just going to be a really fucking dumb movie like Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2, which is going to be extremely forgettable, and they have all the resources and potential to make another iconic horror comedy, but they're going to waste it all for some cheap jokes and some shitty humor and a really shitty plot. Also, comment down below what your theories are, and if you think this prediction is right or wrong. Let's start a bet in the comments and see when the movie comes out if I'm right or wrong. This is just a theory, and I don't think if they go down that route, that's going to be disrespectful for anybody. I'm not saying this to make fun of any community or any of the actors. Like, I'm saying this without bias. I'm saying this in a good way. Like, this, if this happens, it's going to be a really good thing. That's it. Bye.